All right, normally I don't start it off like this, but I just got to show y'all my 3 Zoro style. Swing 5, yes, yes, get ready for my 3 Zoro style. Yeah, Zoro, Zoro, Zoro. And then we, boom, go out, swing 5. You better swing 5. You better give me that. Then throw that out there. We grab it. 3 Zoro style. That's how you start the game off, Daddy. Two. That's on turn 2. No, that's on turn 3. That's on turn 3. Anyway, let's get to the
like a faucet, swag dripping like a faucet. Dooney fixing, got Luffy ambition, king of the rappers.
Hey, what's going on, gang? It's Murado Music with 3-Piece TCG, Big Beard TCG, and 2D. I'm coming at you with that BP Luffy. That's right. You remember that BP oil spill? What is that perp? This is that purple and black. We're going to call this that Texas oil Luffy. You understand? The Texas oil Luffy. So smash that like button, finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, and go down in the comments. Let me know, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? What would you be doing differently? All right, so now let's get over to the little deck profile for you guys. Okay, so check it out. This is what I've been working with most recently. Okay, and I can't say it's final form just yet, but we're on the right track. We're on the right track because what you have to do, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, once you get the basics of building a deck, right? Well, now you're trying to figure out. You know, I always say that any deck can beat any deck if all the stars align, right? But what separates a great deck from a fucking copehead, you know, or cuck tier deck is how often do the stars align for that deck, right? So right now I'm in the process of isolating exactly how we win. Then it's going to be in distilling just that, and then how often can I consistently make that happen. And then if I can very consistently make my win condition happen, this is the deck I will take. If it's great, but it happens like 40% of the time, it's a fun deck. It's a cope head. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing lines of cope. So anyhow, to get into this, I'll show you a couple videos of me playing this. I'll go over a brief explanation, and then, or I might just play out a top 32 that came out because it was way different from what I'm playing. So I would like to know where their head's at, what they're going with. Anyhow, so you guys got to see my fucking 3 Zoro style, and I really like that. Just remember that you are a 4 life leader, so you got to take that first hit, which is great because they want to put the pressure on you anyways. But turn 2, you're able to play him out. Their turn 2, you're able to take that hit. Then you're able to ramp, and then play him out and ramp, and then play him out and draw a card, and you've got 3 bodies that can contest anybody else's bodies at that current stage in the game. So Maliki. Kamazo, it was a later throw-in. I had Black Maria. I realized I just was never using Black Maria even after Kaido or after, you know, 10 Luffy. I just was never using her because it was used to close out the game. And let me tell you something, if you're at 10 Dawn going down to 7, going down 5 and coming back to 7 is not a bad deal whatsoever. So anyhow, yeah, this is to help you beat Nami, and this will beat Nami. I was playing some Nami player, and I was like, dang, I forgot to put the Kamazos, and they're like, wouldn't have made a difference. And I'm like, buddy, yeah. I before I could tell him play me with my Pluffy match, with my Pluffy deck, he was already gone. But yeah, I put this in Kamazo. What do you know? I haven't lost to Nami since. Anyhow, that's what they're there for. With all of the Dawn returning that this deck does, you're popping somebody's ass. Okay. Great 2K. If and rare occurrences that you find yourself with less Dawn than your opponent, you get to play two of them for 6 Dawn total. That's crazy. Just a great at turning sideways and swinging into him. Great on curve. Probably don't need 3, but you know, whatever. Anyways, great searcher. That's it, and then it gets brought back by Gecko Moria. So if you already have what you need and all you're waiting on is your bigs or your events, do not play this card. Use this card for counter. Please, I beg you. Because then once the game has gone on a little bit longer and you've collected more of your cards that you're looking for, then you can play him out with him or him. And if you know, for whatever reason you haven't seen what you want, you use his ability first. Anyways, that's what he's here for. Going into Frankie, Frankie is brought back with Gecko Moria. Frankie is a great on curb play if you haven't got the ramp, or you did get the ramp and you just want to, you know, putting him out there, swinging with him, getting him swung into, or blocking with him is great because you're going to bring him back probably the next turn with Gecko Moria, and it gets nasty after that. This is your ramper. This is your creme de la Edgar. This is pre-op Zoro, post-op Zoro. I'll let you be the judge. Anyhow, and he's just great for what he does, 3 for 5, and he ramps, and actually he basically costs 2, because outside of our leader's ability and anybody else, you just get to return 1 and then set up to 1 card from your Dawn deck as active. Like, dope. Okay, so Luffy. When my other list, and even in this list before I decided to start playing Kaido, Luffy was somebody I was using a lot of. And right now I still believe in Luffy. He's great. He sets you up. You could play him on 9 and you'll have a Gum Gum Giant ready to roll. And he'll draw you a card, so that's dope. It's just, he's down to 2 and Kaido's at 3 because for matches like shit like Zoro or who else? There was somebody else. I think it was Bonnie or somebody, but being able to KO a card with a cost of 6 or less, you're getting rid of blockers. It's just anything that goes any kind of wide. This is your guy. So Luffy's great for what he is, and Zoro's great for fucking Doflamingo and anybody else is trying to get a wide back on you. Nobody's back's wider than my guys right there. All right, just best 2K and Straw Hat history. Let's see, Zoro there for this and to play off the Zoro combo. It is a brick, but it's also a brick shithouse, and that's why we like it. Gecko Moria is Gecko Moria. You know, if you're gonna run black and you're not running Gecko Moria, I don't know what you're doing. Gum Gum Jet Gatling. Actually, my early builds didn't even have Gecko Moria, and I was still fucking hooping, so take that. Anyways, Gum Gum Jet Gatling. It's just there to either A, ramp off a life, which in certain circumstances is great, or B, mitigate the bricks that we have. And then Gum Gum Giant is just, holy shit. Gum Gum Giant kind of acts like a Jet Gatling when you think about it, because yes, it does cost 1, it does -2, which doesn't bother you too much, but you know, you're able to trash that card or put that in the trash so Gecko can bring it back, or you know what I mean, trash, whatever you don't need, you trash. And then you get the 2, and it's just, man, dude, the way the game will turn around, like, oh my god, it's the greatest purple event card ever. Anyways, so yes, so that's what my list is as of lately right now. The only thing I was thinking about doing is that, man, if I could work in some Ice Ages, yowzas, if I could work in some Ice Ages, and if I were to get rid of Big Boot Scoot and keep Kaido with an Ice Age, and who else would I get rid of? I don't know. I'm still thinking about it because, man, when you're going against fucking Shanks and they think they got the late game locked down, and you just beep, boop, and you get rid of that 10 cost Shanks that minuses everybody, and then you swing 2K over their Rayleigh, you know what I'm saying? On top of what you already have on your board, you're really fucking cooking. So I don't know. We'll figure that out. But for right now, before we get into the games of my list, I wanted to show, I call it the Boofy event package, and I got that from over here, and it's from Aku, and Aku from Japan. Anyhow, it was a Bandai tournament. They got top 32, which is, boy, that is no easy feat. So, yeah, they got the black purple Luffy. We got 2 Kaidos, a Law. I'm not big on silver bullets, but I'll fuck with it because what do I know, right? And he's searchable off of Law. But the spice is this. What you're seeing is this. What I'm seeing is that, yo, what are all these events? It's crazy sauce, right? So we got the KO. Okay. Anyways, what am I looking at here for? So we got the KOs, right? And we've got bottom decking, which when I played Top Knot, dude, I only saw Top Knot all out of life, it felt like, and it was just miserable. One Jet Gatling. You got to remember, that's dead. This is dead in hand. I mean, that's dead in hand if you're not using it. So this is also Brick City. But the story the deck is telling me right now is that we control, we zap, we bottom deck, we fucking, you know, KO. We do what we do, we KO. And then we get into this late game where we're just spamming geckos, bringing back Onami or Frankie and this guy, and we're getting two cards, one card. You see what I'm saying? Blocker, one card. So we're continually drawing cards. So that's what the deck is speaking to me, an empath. I wonder if that's exactly what they mean to do. You got one ramp card. So I'm going to take this out for a spin. I don't disagree with two Sanjis. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I feel about this one. If it was one or more, holy shit. If the game's rules were updated so that any card that took away Dawn, you could take away more than the specified amount of Dawn or however much Dawn you want, dog, Purple Luffy would be goated. Every card would work. But anyhow, until the powers that be that make that happen, we'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this out for a whirl, and let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. I'm talking too much. I'm yapping. Let's go. Okay, let's see if we can out control the control of control. I actually like this opening hand. I will be keeping this opening hand. We're gonna ramp up. Yeah, we're gonna be ramping, and yeah, we'll just keep it moving. Okay, so we know, first off, we took second from them because we don't want them playing their bigs out on curve. Like, we want them to wait that one extra turn, dog. I'll be right with you. Give me 1 second. Let me cook just a little bit more. That and one Dawn here plus Sanji, that gives you a free pop of a 5 or lower. So, okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do this. And boop, 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 boop. I could play out this 2K and have a free 1K swing for the rest of the turn. Thinking about it. Anyways, we're at 5. We're going to be at 7. Should we do that? Should we do that, chat? Chat, should we do that? Anytime it's brought back. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm going to play a little Beppo. And then for the rest of the game, she's one of my leaders. This is getting a free swing into them that they can't sidestep, if you will. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. And they're probably wondering, why did you do that? And maybe this wasn't the play. Maybe this wasn't the right play, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm not worried about any of it because I am willing to get rid of these two so that I can bring them back with Gecko Mario. So yeah, bringing back Onami off of Gecko, which just costs just one more than Luffy Taro, is pretty nuts just because you don't have to minus any Dawn. And if you're playing him, you're already there. Okay, so we get a great counter out of their hands, which is awesome. I guess they just didn't want to lose anything. And they get rid of a dragon to do so. Okay. I'm getting flashbacks of me and Rayvon over here. Playing Psycho Shanks players, so we'll see what's gonna happen here. No matter what they play, it's gonna get popped with little Sanji right here, so that's pretty cool. I wonder if I'm gonna be at 7. Can I play this into this? I think I can. I can. Well, I don't know. What I don't know is if I'll have enough to put one Dawn here, though. We'll see. Oh boy, we will see. Okay, so right now, the turn after that is going to be that. So I'm going to go ahead and who do I want to give up? I guess we'll just do Nami because she's free. Wait, I got to trash a card. Nah, I'll do him. Yeah, I forget I got to trash a card with this one. Okay. All right, so we're already pushing it right here. Yeah, I've got to have enough because this goes down to 4. Yeah, I hope my math is right, guys. I really do. It's gonna make me a very sad panda. Okay, so that's it. Gain 1, and then yeah, give me that, and then gain 1, and then gain 1. Hey, what's up, baby? Yeah. All right, so I do have to give him one. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna swing 5 here. See if they give me a free block. I probably should have not done that. Okay, perfect. That's fine. Yeah, I definitely should have just got rid of him first. Oh my goodness gracious, that feels so good and oppressive. And look at this, guys. Look at this. Okay, y'all ready? Gecko Mario is gonna pull back Frankie, Hanky Panky Frankie, and we're gonna have a 9K and a blocker. S my C. And if they get, now this is where if I had like an Ice Age, oh my god, if you have an Ice Age, Kaido pops anything in the game, dog, anything. So we'll see, we'll see. All right, so let's get ourselves put back together. We're all disheveled and hot and bothered over here, playing one of the best dicks in format. So Yasap fucking reading the paper, taking a shit. He's got 6. What's he gonna do here? Okay, swinging at my leader, no doubt. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna try and rush me off get me out of here. I thought he was trying to get me off the court. Okay, so they're going to 9 next turn. Chamba Wamba. I can just KO that. I don't even have to try anymore. Oh my god. If I do this, I go down to 7. And then, yeah, no. There's no point. There's no point. There's no point. Okay, so let me go ahead and let's just trust the process. Nah, fuck that. Let's fucking Kaido his bitch ass. Get him out of here. Give me that. And then, yep. And then, yep. And then, you're at 6. I can just swing 6 3 times. Don't say it 3 times. That's evil. Guys, and then I'm backdooring with Gecko Moria just like that. And we're keeping the field clear. This is what makes black so oppressive. Going wide is what makes purple so oppressive. That purple all Luffy is about to get super oppressive. Okay, so you free minus out of that. He's only got 4 cards. He's only got 4 cards left. I'm going to go ahead and just swing 7 because I'm a fool and I don't care if you land a hit on me or if you get rid of one of these. I'm not worried about it. You're only going to 9. Yeah, and you're not blocking out of that one. I'll tell you that right now. That's a funny one. Okay, so yeah. You know what? I think Beppo out on the field wasn't that bad of a deal at all. And this is that power of Black Purple Luffy where I forget who I was talking to in the comments because I'm bad with names and usernames are even crazier. But a buddy of mine was talking in the comments and he was saying that it feels like he's not going to win until he just flat out does. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's the story of this deck. Okay, so he's swinging 11. I probably fucked myself. Yeah, I definitely fucked myself. That was my bad, yo. I got so fucking greedy for no fucking reason. God bless. Man, that sucks. Hopefully he swings into here and I can block out. Otherwise I'm losing 2 characters. That sucked. That sucked. Thank you for swinging at my face. No, we don't want to do that. Man, that was real tough. Okay. Man, that was a tough one to swallow. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're definitely going to be leaving up 1 here. But we don't need to, right? So I'm going to swing 6 here. And we're just setting up Gecko. Yeah, we really needed that Kaido out. If we lose, it's going to be because of that. I really did screw the pooch there, gang. We also don't want him going any lower than 0 or any lower than 1. Because if it goes down to 0, then we can't activate. Well, we just have to be mindful that if we activate blocker beyond that, we're going to get F'd in the A. So I do need one open. I can't add any more here, so I'm gonna just give him a 5 swing, and we might get a life. I'm not sure, but Gecko plus these are gonna have to be what does it for us. And doing that, and cancel, use card action, 1, 2. Definitely trashing this card. Oh, Bessie Wessie, I done fucked up. Yeah, this game's a punt, guys. I'm sorry. I completely forgot what I was. This isn't this is unexcusable because I should have known this. Now I am just getting back into it, but that should have been a free swing for 6, and it should have cost him 2 cards. You know, not just 1. So, anyways, let's see what we can do. Let's see how we can mitigate this. This does have whatchamacallit as well, so that's going to be tough. Now, I did just draw into a Gecko, so I'm inclined to block this. And then, you know, Gum Gum Giant this. And, well, yeah, we can Gum Gum Giant that and then just swing big here. Let's do that. 1, 2, give me a card to trash. I don't see him doing any more of these, so I'm going to do this card and then give it that. And then, ooh, whammy. Yeah, we'll do this. Oh, wait. No, we need 2K. My bad, yo. Damn. Math. The math ain't mathin', dog. Now, what we could also do is just... Yeah, I'm going to block out of that. We could do another Gecko and just set up for big swings. And we would have a leader or whatever. Huh. All right. This is where I was talking about that Ice Age and how great that would be. So he's got 3 in hand. He can't kill us. Right. 1 and 2. Well, these 2 could land, and the next one wouldn't if he put a big down. Unless he had another one of these and he just got rid of one of them. So we could do, let's see, it's 9, 10, 11, 12, then 13, 14. We're going to want to do 15 and 16 if we do that. Okay, so we're at 9. I think I'm going to go ahead and start swinging. I'm going to do this. I'm going to give him 1 Dawn. Swing there. And we're going to have to just sacrifice the Beppo. Swing there. Yeah, we're going to go for the Gecko. Just set up. That's all we know. That's all we know. That's all we can do, dog. Okay, so we're going to play this here. And then we're going to play this here. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use this guy first. And then I need a card to trash. I'm going to go ahead and trash here. And then use card action, return to Dawn. I can bring you back. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do that. Gain 1. Yeah, okay. So now we're looking a little bit better. Now I'm going to swing 5 here. See what I get. Okay. And now we got to leave it because if they do get a Goldie Roger and they were to... What was that? Come on, man. I'm over here recording. Yeah, that was whack. Whatever, dude. That was really whack. I think we had it either way, but I feel like that was whack as fuck. Yeah, we got it either way. Maybe they were just like punting. I don't know. But anyhow, I'm sorry to bring the fucking mood down. That really sucked the air out of me when I'm like, bro, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like, come on, like, do something. Do something. But I mean, look, they had 2 attacks. We had a blocker. Yeah, I mean, I'll just take because I'm going to swing with everything. Yeah. That's kind of crummy, dude. No blocker. Yeah, that's pretty fucking crummy. Maybe we'll see what they had in their hand. Maybe they were just trying to punt. Yeah, that second gecko was pretty impressive. Having one with Gum Gum Giant was impressive. Yeah, they probably just didn't have shit. Anyways, I'm gonna give this one more if I can. All right, gang, we're duking it out against our purple brethren. As good as this hand is, I don't have any rampas. I'm going first. I'm actually going to mulligan because I've gotten burnt so many times with that searcher. And now I just got burnt for free. Still got this and this. Now I just ain't got no searcher. Fuck me. Yeah, that was a bad hand to go ahead and shuffle back. Okay, so now we're going to give it one more again. Do that. There's the searcher that there's the ramper that I was so concerned with not getting before. Man, I'm fucking up today. All right, so we're going to get that going. They got 4. They're going to 5, no doubt. We're behind the 8 ball right now. We really needed to ramp there so that we could play this and pop whatever they play. For that, I'll go ahead and take it just to see what I get. I get another gecko. Okay. We can use this to bottom deck whatever they play. Man, this really sucks. Yeah, I should have just trusted it, and if I get burnt, I get burnt. But anyways, so let's go ahead and keep it moving, keep it grooving, and we're gonna do this. Okay. Now we can also play this out as well. I'm gonna go ahead and swing 5, see what that does. They only got 5 cards in hand, so we'll see what they want to do. They did get to ramp for free. Okay, so they did that. I'm gonna go ahead and actually just play out this body, and we're not gonna use the card. And then next turn, we get Gecko. Getting Gecko a turn early is absolutely blasphemous, let me tell you. But yeah. So now we got waiting on them. They're at 8. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll go ahead and give him a counter, no blocker. Give him this one. That way I can have another piece to bring back when they want to like play Luffy Taro, then Bink Bink and use that. Yeah. Okay. This gets rid of a 4 or less. Okay. What the hell? Oh, that was just a 1. I was like, what kind of gecko ass shit is that? Reveal and draw what? Another Luffy Taro? Great. Okay, so now we don't even have anything that we can play our gecko off of that's worth anything, which is awesome. But what we can do is pop there. So what I will do is this. Into this. Into this. Yes. Into this. That was pretty fucking dirty if you think about it. That was pretty fucking dirty. Yeah, that was a dirty girl that round. Okay, so now I'm only keeping them up so that they can be KO'd though. I probably should have just swung, but you know, it's now Kaido can't just pop this and swing at face. They have to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that go. No blocker. And we know they got a Luffy Taro play. but that's gonna be, it's not gonna be slow. Definitely Luffy Taro's never feel slow, but well, that does feel a little slow. That does feel a little more slow and controlled. So now we're at 10 Dawn, faster than them, which is nuts in butts. I'm not gonna use the top knot because I want to be able to use the franc. Okay, so okay, I'm downloading and I'm ready. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna play this out. We're gonna Frankie into Beppo, and we're gonna use their card action. Yes, yes, yes. And one card to trash. We could do that. We could do that. And just give me that. Yeah. And then gain one, gain one. Okay, cool. So now we can swing 7 twice, and they would be none the wiser, believing that we have a whatever, a Gum Gum Giant in hand. Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. So now they're gonna have to come out of 2 cards or give me a blocker or give me a life. I'll take any of them. Okay, they give us a life. I'm actually surprised by that. Okay, so maybe they're thinking, okay, well, I'll be able to grab something to be able to block out of this, counter out of it. They did not grab anything able to counter out of it. We are okay. We find ourselves in a place, and this is with their deck or my deck, it doesn't matter. But we find ourselves in a place where we are okay using this for counter, and we are okay using this for block. I mean, we're just going to keep playing this game. Oh, we're not as okay with that. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so boom, we like that. And we can't do anything about that. And if they want to give us a hit, that's fine. We're not too nuts about that. Ah, my little Beppo, it's okay. He'll be right back in a second. Don't you worry. Okay, we're taking this. Okay, so Sanji doesn't help us whatsoever, but he's a trashable card, and this deck is going to continue to filter itself as time goes on. Okay, so what we can do now is we can cancel here. We can swing into 2. They're not going to do anything for that. We can give Gecko Mario 1, right? And then we can swing 2 over. Will they give me 2K? And maybe stabilizing isn't, no, stabilizing is the answer. Stabilizing is the answer. We want to go ahead and get rid of all of this. Ooh, okay, okay. So they gave me a 2K in that. Having that answer is a big one for me. That's going to be a big deal for me, boss. Okay, so we've got our stuff in play. Nice. Okay, so we're going to go here and here. Using card action. 1, 2, and then 1 card to trash. The card with no counter value. And we get a top knot. I'm not crazy about it. Gain 1, gain 1. Yeah, now we can swing 7 at face. We've got a blocker. We've got another target for this guy to swing at. When he swings, we get rid of that. So eventually they're not going to be able to get rid of our little Beppo no more. And if they don't address our board at this point, if they don't address our board, we're going to just go for face. So we'll see what they do. But they have to get rid of one of these. And they've got to find a way around this blocker. They could play another Lin, but then that leaves them with, you know, just 1 to swing over. And I got that right here. And then I'm playing another one. And so, yeah, we're seeing all of our geckos. They're seeing their Luffy Taros. But, you know, an 8K body that brings back 1 body is one thing. A 9K body that brings back 2 bodies is another. So let's see what we got. So they just turned it sideways. That's a choice. I don't have them in my graveyard. So it makes me wonder. Okay, so they're going to go for game. They are going for game. They could do 9, and then they could do 9 again, and then they could do 9 and 10. So that's 3 9s. And right now I have 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can block out of a 9. So for that reason, I'll go ahead and take. We're in great shape now. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take another one. Great shape. We're going to go ahead and bait them, and then we're going to take the game. Yeah. Okay. So now they swing 9 again, and they do have a 5. They do have 5, but they only have 3 in hand. I'm going to go ahead and take, and I'm really like, oh no. If they played fucking... Oh. Oh. What was that? Gum Gum Giant? I mean, that's a clutch-ass giant to reveal. Okay. So where we're at is we're going for face. I mean, we can swing 9 twice. They can get out of 1. We might have to play Gecko. Nah. We could swing 9 or 11, 11, and 11. But let's swing 9 and see what happens. Yo, did we fucking lose this on some bullshit? Me no likey. Now we can do 10 and 10. Yeah, we still got swings. We could do 9 and then 11. They're going to be the ones that have to have the cards. Okay. I'm going to swing 9. Okay, we might have it. Yeah, we got it now. Woo, boy, that was close. Yeah. GG, boss. That was close. That was close. So, I was not expecting the Gum Gum Giant. I wasn't expecting this. I thought he was going to swing again, leave no Dawn up, and then that would be that. But man, oh man, do you get to start sweating when you know they got a Gum Gum Giant in hand. The other thing I was going to do is I swung 9, and then I still had 6 up. So what I was going to do is play another blocker, and then have this into the, you know, it probably would not have been enough though, because we had already gone so far in that direction. But you know, obviously I had the right idea. So only other thing I could have done was I could have blocked out of these hits just to not set myself up for a all or nothing situation. Because if I would have blocked, I think I could have blocked 1 or 2 of them. If I would have blocked 1 or 2 of them, and then I would have had, you know, 2 life, plus, you know, 2 blockers and another 9K and all this shit. Yeah, I might have been big hooping. I don't know. I would have drew another fucking Sanji though. So anyhow, now let's get into my games, shall we? Now we're gonna use my deck list, and I'm gonna be showing you the games with that one. Let's go. Okay, so this guy, we had some good games, and I would like to show all of them, but I think we played like, I don't know, like almost 4, at least 4 games. The Zoro, the 3 Zoro style game, I actually lost, which was sucked, and okay, this was a really good series. I don't know if I'll put the whole series in here, but I won't tell you who wins what because I don't want any spoilers. But anyways, he's telling me about how he was playing Nami before. And anyways, so they got to go first, which we don't want to happen. We want to go first, right? But the pro is we've got 2 searchers. And then we're going to be able to bottom deck 2 geckos, which is great. We like that. So 2 geckos are bottomed, power bottomed, if you will. And they're getting their engine ready. They're getting their engine started, ladies and gentlemen. Started. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and I don't think there's a reason to take a hit there. And Gecko is like, hey, yo, I'm back. I'm back. I'm reporting for duty. We're going to go ahead and Zoro Joro that one. Okay. And I go ahead and add the cost, and I decide not to swing because I don't need them using their events and developing on my turn as well. It's like, you develop your cards on your time, buddy, not on mine. So, yes, always look for that. Here we go. So if they're going to swing that, I'm going to put that in the trash. I know I got a gecko. I'm very happy about that. So I'm going to go from 6 to 7 in this turn. And then I'm also going to be able to play out Frankie. Now, normally I would go ahead and swing first. But because when I play on my phone, I'm actually minus 37 IQ. And I can't afford any points at this point. I do that as well. If I don't show this game, it's because I am a nincompoop. I am a cotton-headed ninny muggins, to put it in a seasonal term. I could have taken that hit last time, gained a dawn, or gained a card, a resource, and then actually been able to ramp up twice in this turn. What? Yeah, okay. Then right there I didn't lose any Dawn. I just got an active Dawn back. Okay, so this is gonna be a rough one, folks. And hopefully I can, God bless. I'm teaching you how not to play and how to play at the same damn time. This is where you get the knowledge. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put that in the trash. And I mean, we've already made it through the wave. We've made it through the wave. He wants to play that out. He wants to swing big. That's his business. I will take it. Is he gonna swing at my face, or he swings there? That card acts like a blocker. I'm telling you, nobody can let that card go. Okay, so we've got 8. We're just going to settle out of court for just a Frankie. And I would actually, me today would trash the big Luffy because I don't need big Luffy like that. He's screaming for Bandai to ban them. And I will let him know that Bandai can't hear you. Okay, so we swing in 5. And let's see what he does. Okay, he used his ability, countered out, and so we swung 5 there twice. We couldn't get rid of any of his board. We still have 4 life. He's only got 2 cards in hand, so we're feeling good on that sense. But we're trying to we're almost stabilized. I would say almost stabilized. This is where I would love to have another 2K in hand. Instead, I don't got shit because I chose to get rid of fucking a 2K over a fucking big that's not gonna do me anything. So I think right about here I can take this one, and then let's see, and then I would go ahead and block the next one, or block this one, take the next one. Who gives a shit? 8 again. Man, we are getting down to the ringer, and I am bricked up, not in the way that makes me happy. These aren't happy bricks. Oh my God, dog, getting the dingling. Is it bad that I'm here today, right now, and I know I'm safe? But watching this back, it's like traumatic. So traumatic. Okay, dramatic. I got 8 cards in hand. Yeah, I got 8 cards in hand, Jack. Letting your opponent know that you brick so hard is always gives you a strategic advantage as well, as you guys know. I think right here the play is definitely Gecko into Frankie. Poor favor. Let's decide to swing here, get a blocker. Decide to swing there. Maybe I should have swung there first. Get that out of there. He's still got 2 attacks. 2 attacks. God bless. He is a Diable away from beating me off in front of all of you. I clutch after all of this bricks. Oh, I'm complaining that it wouldn't let me play out a law over that law. Anyways, after all of these bricks, bro, look at this. I draw into that. That's why I tell you that even if you don't see your cards, play in anticipation of seeing your cards, because I could have been a fool and just swung and just been unhappy and like, oh, I'm gonna swing 6 or whatever, and I've done that before, and then my last card out of life is the one that costs 1 that I really need. So yeah, I'll learn that playing Sensei Sergio. Okay, so he swings 10, and that means he has another 11 up. I can Gum Giant that, and then I've got it. So I do have 11. I decide to block and entice him in going for the game, because that keeps him from developing. So if I would have blocked that and he knows he's not going to finish me, then he could have played another card with some significance and given me another thing to worry about. So I go ahead and do that, and I'm going to go ahead and trash this Zoro. Or, yeah, that one. I'm not going to use him. And I'm still mad at him from earlier. Then Gum Giant, a 0 cost, or excuse me, 0 counter, and I've made it. I've made it to the next round. We are still wary of them getting a Diable Jamble. So we're not out of the weeds yet, but we've got 2, 4, 5, 6 in counter. Let's see, we got rid of that. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to play. I would say play a Frankie and a Zoro, because yeah, I didn't need to swing 6, but I apparently needed to swing fucking 6. Whatever. So I'm gonna do that. Now I can play Zoro Joro, and he'll find me anything I'm looking for. I'm not gonna play Zoro Joro. Okay, I'm gonna do that. We get another one. We like that. A 2K and a Gum. That was great. Okay, so now I can play that. Find another Gum. Give me that Gum. That's right, Daddy. We are fucking making it. Well fucking played. Well fucking played. Look at my hand right here. Brick fucking City. Sorry to give a seizure for anybody. Brick fucking City back here. And then now we done grown up. Okay, so we've got 2, and the board is theirs. Hang on. I'm really sorry about this. I'm really sorry about this. Okay, they've got their bitch ass Diable Jamble. It is a moment of truth. Ruth. What do I have in the tank? Give it to me. Get rid of that one. We get another one. God bless. Get rid of that one. You hate that. I hate that too, dog. I already had the map down, but I definitely shouldn't have gotten rid of a counter card. And I mean, from here, we're just big city swings. That's the opposite of... Oh my God. Bro, that's crazy. I started off so bricked. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, 7. And then 9 and 9, and you just ain't got that. You ain't got that. Yeah, you definitely ain't got 12. And yeah, that was that game. Let me go ahead and get you into the next one. But man, do you guys see the power of this Gum Giant? I was feeling like a giant. I'm a giant. I'm a giant. Come. I'm gonna grab that. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that one. I probably should have grabbed. Oh, I couldn't grab the giant. I always forget that I can't grab. I'm a giant. Okay, so we're gonna swing 5 here. And then I'm going to row my boat gently down the stream. Okay. So, Blackbeard, you got to remember, guys, we've got to go wide. It don't matter with what. We just better do it. We best to do it. Okay, so, man, he's getting rid of everything immediately. He knows what I'm trying to do, and he does not want to let that happen. So let's see what's going on here. I could give him that, or next turn I could play 2 of them. So what are we going to do? We decide to take, I believe, a wise decision. Okay, so I'm getting rid of that. And now I'm going to play that one and play that one. Yes, sir. That's 2 Zoro style. So he's at 6 Dawn. There's no reason why he can't get rid of these cards. But if he doesn't get rid of this one, I'm ramping again. I'm already at 6, so I'm going to be at 8, and I'm going to be a happy camper. Even though it kind of doesn't matter, because Gecko is not going to be useful in that sense. The only reason why Gecko's as good as he is because he has a positive stat line. Okay, so they get rid of that. They don't want to see me ramp no more. They do not want to see me happy in this game. God bless. My man is oppressing. Okay, so all I can do that I can think that makes sense is playing both of those out. But that's going to take 7. I'm at 8, so let me swing 5 and 6 first, right? And he takes his first life. And it's a K. Oh, God bless. You guys see what's going on here? I can't write this drama. I wouldn't think. And then this happens. I can't do that. Nuts. In butts. Okay. So they revealed the Marshall D. Teach, and that's the big guy. Yeah, I highlight that. This is gonna be a big one, right? Outside of that, all I can do is swing, and I'm happy to take a life there. I don't need it. I'm already at 8. Okay, so now it's they ain't got nothing, and now it's kind of like swing, 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 in my opinion. Yeah, let's swing. I probably would have swung 7. Yeah, what the fuck? What was I thinking? Oh, because I couldn't swing. Okay. Math. I was doing math. Okay, so he's got the big body out. He's got the big body out. That means you can't do nothing, and you can't attack. And now we're swinging there. I've got to protect my hitters. I got to protect them. Okay, so at this juncture, all I can do is swing especially big. I would like to develop that Zoro, though. I would like that Zoro developed. So I got 7 Dawn to work with. I'm going to swing 7 twice or 3 times. 3 times a lady. He can only block 1. And I think I'm going to swing with my leader next. I should have swung with my leader next. Yeah, that was... Well, it didn't matter, I guess. Okay, so now I'm going to swing 7 again. I said now I'm going to swing 7 again. That's right. And he's got to give me cards or he goes to 0. Okay. He's got 1 more card left, and I wonder what it is. Guys, this is 4s and 5s out here doing it. This isn't like, you know, the biggest cards. I haven't even seen a big, actually. I haven't even seen a big card yet. It's actually fucking ridiculous that I haven't seen any big bodies yet. I'd be flipping the table in any other game right now. Yeah, let's stay healthy. And my reasoning is that we don't need to take a life, and we can't protect anything anyways. If he would have attacked here, it would have been the same difference, right? I mean, I don't know. But I'm going to swing 6. That's going to require that to be a 2K, and it is. Sorry. Why not swing 7? Can't attack with that one, bud. There's no point. There's no point. Stop. Please stop. Please stop. Stop. Thank you. They've got 2 blockers. That's right. 2 blockers. There you go. I had to figure that one out. I was like, wait, stop. So I swung with the 2 weakest bodies, and that's cool. If they got another one, this would be very interesting. I don't think, you can't have it all. But so in this next play, if they want to get rid of a Joro, I don't know. I don't think I'll let him, actually. I don't think I would, because that's another attack that I can have. So we'll see what they want to do. But will they spend all of... Holy shnikes. Yeah, I can't let it go now. I can't let that go. Sheesh. My man is Pop City. Okay, so right here, if I let this go, they've got one card in hand. And next turn, I would be swinging, you know, for the fence 3 times. And they could block, and then maybe they have, you know, one. But so this may not be as pivotal as I'm thinking it is in the moment. But in the moment, I'm like, if I do keep this card, I know it's game over. Because you only got 2 blockers and 1 card in hand. So I can math that out. So I can give 3, 3, 2, and 2. I can swing 7 4 times, and you can only probably block. Well, you can only block it twice. So for this reason, I did already have them dead to rights, but I decided to go ahead and do that anyways. They're gonna leave both of their blockers up. And let's see what happens. I mean, it's down to the wire. You know what I mean? It's not like it's easy. Okay, so I don't want to get distracted by that, and I really hope I don't. But yes. Okay, I'm deciding to swing 5, which is fucking nuts. Crazy. Okay, so let's run that. If that was a counter, 5 gets countered. Swing, block, swing, block, swing, I win. So I guess I won either way, plus another 7 for good measure. But yeah, sometimes I'm like, yo, I watch these games back and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? But anyhow, damn, I'm looking, it's already getting dark. Let's see if I got any more for you guys. I'm really just dumping them all on you guys right now because I've been having a blast, and I want y'all to have a blast too. Learn something in the okay, so I chose to go second, and I don't know if you saw my opening hand, but that's what it was. And I didn't see any rampers or any searchers to give me a ramper, so I switched it around, and now I've got this, and I've got Gecko Mario. So I'm really liking that. 2 Gum Gum Giants. We're feeling healthy. We're feeling like a healthy girl. We like it. And we're going against little Shanky Panky. Hanky Panky with little Shanky. And they got 3. They're going to swing. We're going to take that. We've got the Zoro play, but we're not going first, so it's not going to really work out quite like that. But the kids love it either way. Actually, I can play Zoro, yeah. Okay, so we'll do that, and that's going to ensure me ramping again. So next turn I'll be at 7 and then 8 and just my 3rd turn. What did I do? What did I get rid of? Oh, I got rid of Zoro. I don't know if I would have done that. Looking back, might have given him just a 2K instead, but whatevs. I know that it's pointless to swing there, so I'm not really feeling... Oh, and my infinite wisdom, I set up the Gecko play, of course. I'm definitely... Yeah, I got 3 Gum Gum Giants already, so I choose to go for a Frankie. Shoot me, okay? Like, I'm sorry. He's got to go. We're not defending that. Now he's got 6 Dawn. Now on a 7 Dawn turn, you're worried about him playing Ben Beckman and just popping a 6K for free. That didn't happen in this one. Instead, he's doing 7, and I'm just going to take. If he swings 6 again, I'd be pissed. Okay, so, that Lucky Roo's going to take out Zoro the first chance it gets. So I'm going to go ahead and attach 2 there and swing into him to kind of control the field. And we'll see what they want to do with that. They're going to counter out. Okay, so now I can give him 3 on this end. Yeah. Or I can just swing 6 and see what happens. Because he already -1 down. Me today would swing 6. Oh, I do 7. So that's asking for a 2K. That was a no-brainer on their part. At this point, I can just play that out and then swing 8. Yeah. Now I can swing 8 in there into Yasap. You gotta let them go. Yo. All right. So they got what they wanted. They got to their 9 dawn turn, I'm assuming, with all 5 life to our 2. Virtually no damn cards in hand. I hope you're happy. They reveal and draw a Yassip. He's a real Yassiper. I think we'd let that go. Yeah, we let that go. No big to play. No problem for us. At this point, I'm really thinking about the big boot scoot Luffy. Yeah, we're thinking about big boot scoot Luffy, seeing if they want to do something there. You got to give me one. Right now, we're asking for cards out of their hand that they don't have, and or life. He decides to use his ability there. No fucking skin off my nose, Jack. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then now I can swing 6, or I can swing 5, which I think I should do. Me today, right now, should swing 5, yes, and then play Law and search something else out. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to swing that. Cool. Swing 10. Cool. Now give me that Law out. Yeah, okay. And give me a 2K, please. Yeah, we take that one because it has a different function. So now we've got 3 sign. What is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 18, 22K encounter. 22K encounter. Have you ever seen a healthier, bigger, boofier boy than that? That's that Texas. Oh, that Texas tea. Anyways, so we're swinging 8 at our face. Yeah, at this juncture, I would say that you just go for face, because I don't think if you're at 10 dawn and you still ain't matched me, look, dog, 4 searchers and no big. Like, I feel for him at this point. I was so locked in at the time, I didn't notice what was going on. But, you know, hey, maybe they're in here. Maybe you don't take any life, and that's what happens. I don't know. I didn't make the game. All right, so what are we doing here? What are we really doing? What are we really doing here? We can swing 8 to get 7, and then swing big twice. See what kind of bigs they come for us. Swing a 9. I mean, was he gonna Lucky Roo and then get rid of my Law? Swing 10. No biggie. Establish a blocker for me, will you please? Yeah, please, God. Okay, so now we've got a blocker, 2 bigs, 1 up for Gum Gum Giant, which we'll go ahead and we would probably trash Zoro for. But let's go ahead and see what they do. What's their big play that they're gonna have for us? Okay. They're going for face. I mean, I could just block that. There's no reason to go down to 0, right? What the fuck am I thinking? What the fuck was that about? So it's obvious what I was going for, looking back, is I'm trying to go ahead and go for game in this turn. And yeah, and right now I'm thinking, well, what if I put it all right here and just got rid of him? And I'm like, yo, why am I going to give him a 12K blocker? I'm going to swing like this. He does that. Now I have 2 choices. I can just save 4 for Frankie and set up one Gum Gum Giant, so I have a blocker plus a Gum Gum Giant, and I think that would do it. So we're gonna go ahead and swing. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Yo, what am I thinking? I swing 6. Yeah, you got that. And then I swing 12 there. They ain't got it. That's nuts. That's nuts. God bless. All right. And that's it. Once we get them to the point where they're playing 1 big at a time and everything's super mitigated and super controlled, I mean, that's the game. You know what I mean? And that's what's crazy about Black Purple Luffy, is that it can out end game or out late game the late game king, which is nuts. So then what does that make us, right? And that got I swung there and then swung again with everything, and that was it. Let's see if I got any more for you guys, but not least, I'm going first against Nami, okay? Now, with this was a great hand. In any other game, I'm like, oh, we're going to win. You know, I love this hand. I love it. But in this one, I'm like, all I want is Kalamazoo. Skinamarinky dink, Kalamazoo Pufu. And that's exactly what I get after Mulliganing. And then I lull right into Zoro. Why didn't I want to do that earlier? Anyways, I lull into Zoro, and then we get to ramp up. And we're swinging 7. They've got 2 Dawn open. I don't care. They use a snake dance. We love to see that. Anything but putting Nami back in hand with it. Okay, so now they don't have anything. I hope I don't play this out yet, because what can happen is certain events, I forget which ones, but some of them can bounce cards to hand. I just don't want that action. We're not here for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing 6 out twice, and this is just asking for cards, constantly asking for cards. You know, like I've always told you guys, if they right now they do have a lot of cards in hand, and they've got every Dawn up, which is 4, not the biggest, but hey man, just go for it. We got to get these cards out of here now. I'm not trying to have them sit around and with all of the benefit of the world. So we play this out, and at this point now, if they play any Kayas and we have cards like these that minus Dawn, guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna get KO'd. Okay, so we can't defend that, but that leaves him with 4. And all I can bring back is that. And so I'm kind of thinking, and I'm like, well, I would like to get a big body out in that bit. So let's go ahead and play him, or swing there, and they just counter out, and then they give me an event, and now I'm going to use him, and I'm going to use that effect, and then we're going to go up 1. Yeah. Okay, so the reason why we're doing this especially is because we don't want him to swing here and get rid of him for free, because this is going to be pivotal in this matchup. So at this point, what were they there? I'm looking right here. They're at 32. Yeah, we're not worried about them. We don't like this card at all, though. I'll tell you that much right now. So, and this card is another Dick Rider. Hey, I see. Oh, what happened? Did I miss it? Okay, so they play Nami out. We're at 10 Dawn. Goodness gracious. I can do that. And then we get rid of this card right here, which is great for us. And then we swing 2 there. Look at that. Look at it work. Look at it work. This card, along with this deck, is what makes you just like, it's an auto win. I can't say auto win. I can't say auto win. That's crazy. But so we swing with 9s first against Nami, because after they use their bigs, their big ones, all they have left are the little poops, because it kind of baits out the white snakes, right? So now we're doing 7. Okay, they got nothing to bring back. And now we're going to do another 7. And we got them right where we want them, guys. I mean, this is Cook City. We're big city cooks right now. Not short order cooks. We got long sheets of cooks. Okay, so at this point, we need to proc my guy's ability to get rid of that Kaya, because they're getting closer to the end of the game. So that's what we have Homeboy for, and we're going to turn that sideways so that blocker's useless. And now we can swing into that blocker if we would like. I think I do. Yeah, get him out of the way. Okay, so now we're going to swing big. We can swing 9, 9, and then, you know, some 6s. Okay. All right, so see, now they're +1. So they can't just do that for free like they would have if we just swung 5, right? So now we know we swing 6. Okay. I think I'm going to swing 6 again here and then swing 8. Oh, Deathwing. That's the one we don't want that puts it back. So I guess they just really didn't want us to swing at him again. And that's kind of a tell that they ain't got what it takes to make it. They got 14 cards going down to 12. My gosh, it gets stressful, dude. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. We're gonna be all right. So now all I gotta do is play out that same Sanji and minus, and then that's gonna get KO'd, and then that's gonna be that. So we're gonna be good. This game is won. In my opinion, this game's done. Oh, I just say fuck it. I mean, yeah, let's see. What? Let's look at that again. So they had 6 Dawn up. Jeez. But now they have no Dawn. Took them down to 6 cards. That was close. Jeez. And I still needed all of the swings. I thought it was poetic to go ahead and Kalamazoo them. But yeah, dude, like, are you kidding me? Like, that's crazy. It took 19, then 5, 5, 5. If I you know, shit. I wonder if I would have played it any differently. Would I got fucked? I don't know. But anyhow, that is those are the matches. Those are the matches I got for you today with Black Purple Luffy. Let's go ahead and take it over to the gist of the list, shall we? All right, gang. So you've made it to the gist of the list. I know it's been a feature-length film, but we've been having a lot of fun, haven't we? This is my list as of right now. Man, oh man, would I really like to work in some Ice Ages. And let me just see if I can. And if you guys wanna follow along and have some fun, let's see if I could work in 4. Okay, so if we got rid of this, we went down to 2 here, and I think Zoro is a card that I could do something else with. Maybe that's a flex spot. As weird as that sounds, maybe that's a spot where I could do something other than Zoro there. But yeah, I mean, I do like having them for ramping, and they always attack their first turn. Nobody just sets up and lets me rock. So yeah, maybe Zoro is there for right now, and maybe it's 3 like that. Maybe it's like that for right now. But yeah, I'll go ahead and make this one a Kaido Ice and save it like that. And then this other build I had a lot of fun with. Again, Black Maria never comes up for me, but I know that's also probably just has a lot more to do with my playstyle. I'm not setting it up always. But anyhow, don't know what I think about the top knots, even though that gets rid of everything in Dofi's world. This is great. I mean, these cards are coming up for us. These cards were actually working. So this is a Ramp Me Daddy, get me to, 8 Dawn. And then after that, I'm just big chilling, and I'm just beep, 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 beep. You know what I mean? I'm literally doing this for the rest of the game. Just zapping boys. Big stepping boys. So, anyhow, those are the lists. Those are the gists. Do comment down below. Like, this is I'm not going to say it's the definitive OP-09 BP Luffy, but I will tell you that this one has been a lot of fun. I'm really messing with it, and I'm having, man, I want to play this match. This might be the one I'm running next for you guys. But again, smash that like button, finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, go down in them comments. Let me know, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? What would you be doing differently for real? I think this leader has a lot more potential than we've all been giving it credit for. Your boy, I mean, if you want to leave it to me, I mean, I've been playing them since they came out, since they were available. But the bully beatdown, yeah, this was me, making that meta call. This was me making that call that 2 months ago I was saying that Black Purple Luffy has got a lot more potential than we're giving him credit for. Let's see what my list was back. Oh, I already deleted. Anyhow, Been Murata Music with 3-Piece TCG, Big Beard TCG. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Flows like a faucet, swag dripping like a faucet. Dooney fixing, got Luffy ambition. King of the rappers, the mission. I see they got the lights, camera, but no action. They actually fiction.